welcome to announcements for the month of June. Dan, we are standing in our gallery hallway that changes throughout the seasons and throughout the year. And we got a really amazing one that's back there.
Very unique one.
Yes.
As you can see, FPC was featured in Life magazine in 1941. Some of you remember Life magazine. There were like 30 some years of Life magazine, and it showed life all over America. In 1941, we were featured in this magazine. Our Sunday school was used to help the country understand what was happening in Sunday school at the time. So
amazing heritage.
Yeah, we have an amazing heritage here, and all kinds of things that have happened through the years to tie this building together, to put a steeple on the church, which has become an icon in our city. There's a bell up there that we ring often, and every generation has had the opportunity to make some sort of investment in the building and in the life of this congregation. And right now, if you haven't already heard, Make a Joyful Noise is a legacy campaign that has just launched in the beginning of May. And if you haven't heard about it yet, we would encourage you to go online and see the video. It's about 10 minutes long that helps you understand the fullness of this campaign. There's some projects around the church that we've left undone for a while. We want to open up our lobby space and make it more accessible, particularly to new folks who, when they arrive, will know right where to go and how to find out information about the church and get connected in right away. And then there were some emergency projects we took care of over the last few months, and we want to be able to develop back the strength of our finances in that time. So this is a really important time.
It is.
And already we've exceeded $1.1 million by the date of this recording of our $1.75 million goal. So we still have a ways to go, and that's where we will need you. There are people from the Capital Campaign team that'll be reaching out to you. You'll be hearing from them, and we hope that you'll help us to make a joyful noise in 2024.
Yes, and make sure that you're checking that stuff out, checking out those emails. You're going to get those bi-weekly emails. If you're not on that list, make sure you're letting us know. Email us info@fpclancasterpa.org.
Those get updated a lot.
Yeah, and that's a quick way to catch stuff on stuff that happens in between these monthly announcements that we make.
And our social media.
And social media. Yeah, that's a great way to stay in touch and keep up to date is through Instagram and through Facebook. If you're not on there, make sure you're going in, getting into that group, following us, letting us know that you're out there, and we'll let you know what's going on here. Speaking of things that are going on here, Dan.
Because we're like a church family.
We are a church family.
You just said kind of join the family.
Join the family, and the heritage of this this great place is our church picnic is a great way to come together.
It really is.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. That's going to be on June 2nd over at County Park. So make sure you're coming out there. Check out that information in those emails.
Yeah.
We're starting into our summer season, and we are going to have someone there from the Lancaster Conservancy to talk about water and waterfowl and birds.
Very nice.
Shirt
got
on
your
today.
bird shirt on.
Yeah. But it's just another way to connect to the environment and the world around us. And Dan, we got lots of things happening.
Yeah, our family ministry has chosen this theme, Living Water, which of course is anchored in the name that Jesus gives himself and in the Gospel of John. So of course we've got, as Andy said, June 2nd, we've got the church picnic. We've got on June 30th, it's our service Sunday, fifth Sunday. That's a month that has 5 Sundays. So we'll be going to Conestoga River cleanup, also down at Lancaster County Park. Our children will be doing a river snorkel and discovery event. There's a lot of life below the surface of a river or a stream, and we want our kids to know that. So they'll be going and exploring that with the Conservancy. And then we'll have a backyard back-to-school barbecue at the end of the summer. Man, I'm looking at this, it says August. It feels so far away.
I know, right?
But you all know it'll be there soon. So we hope that you'll be watching those emails that Andy talked about and get connected to the things that are happening in our family ministry. Most of these events are open to everyone in the church to come out and be a part of it. Great intergenerational opportunities.
Yes, that's right. And Dan, we still are in the second quarter of 2024.
That's right.
So we do want to
April, May,
remind
June.
people,
Yep.
yes, that this quarter is going to our mission partners that help students, empowering students, and breaking down barriers for students for education.
Right.
And Dan, help me remember here, we have the Mix.
The Mix at Arbor Place, a wonderful after-school program, which is more than after-school program down in the southern end of Lancaster City. We have CASA, a powerful program that actually they work most of the time in the courthouse advocating for students in those special moments of their lives when they're most vulnerable. And then the third one is the Milagro House. Milagro House is an awesome ministry that helps young moms be able to finish an educational goal. So as long as they're in education, they can live at the Milagro House. The Milagro House is expanding across the street to what used to be St. Joe's Hospital, and they're really in need of our help right now. So we hope that you will give to these three ministries. And then don't forget, because we are also in that season that includes Pentecost, 10% of what we will raise together during this quarter will go to the PCUSA Pentecost offering, which also supports
ministries like that around the world,
around the country.
And even though Pentecost already happened, that's the quarter. It's the quarterly one.
It's the season that
the season of Pentecost. Yes. And so, if you don't know how, you can give through the Realm app. You can mail that in, or you can always drop it off if you do come in person. And speaking of other mission opportunities, Dan, we do have one on June 11th, correct?
June 11th is, we serve a meal down at First Reformed Church that helps to support those in our city experiencing homelessness. We still need some volunteers for that, so reach out to Patty, and she'll make sure to get you connected so that you can participate in that. We're also looking for some other opportunities to do that. So if you know of another ministry within our city that does a similar kind of thing that helps provide food for people in our city, let us know. And if we're not already connected, we'd love to hear about how we can get connected.
Yeah, and if you're not volunteering already, if you're not part of a mission and you want to be part of the mission projects around here, reach out to Patty.
Yeah.
She'll connect you with the right people.
We've created a lot of opportunities for you. So we hope that at this church, we won't be religious consumers, but we'll be kingdom contributors together. We've got plenty to do.
Yeah. So this is June. I think that's everything.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But if you're watching the emails, you'll catch it as it changes, because there might be changes to the summer.
But things might change. Just a reminder, check out that capital campaign video, learn a little bit more about that. And
can I name some things to be praying for?
Oh,
let's end up with here's some things you can be praying for. During the month of June, Pastor Claire is going to be doing some hiking in Scotland, and we're excited about that.
Looking for the Loch Ness Monster.
Be praying for her on that special trip we're excited to hear about.
Yeah.
And also our Summer Kids Choral Camp takes place in the month of June. Be praying for that, that it'll be successful and vibrant. It continues to grow each year, and we're so proud of it. So there's some things to be praying for.
Great things to pray for. And if you have things that need prayed for, let us know. Reach out to us. Go to our website, click on that prayer request button. Our prayer team is amazing. Those prayers will come your way so quickly.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
So those are things to be praying for and thinking about during the month of June. And if we think anything else, we'll tell you in July. So thanks for worshiping and serving with us here at